about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Jets have got it. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
First play, Wilson wants to throw it. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second and 10. On the ground with a tight end. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Wilson now off the bootleg. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. And the Jets first down. Here's Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring it down, a sack back at the 16-yard line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Wilson. Pass incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Minshew and the Colts going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quentin Williams busting through to get him for a loss of 6. First thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. 3rd down and 13. In motion right is Pittman.
Come 19! Come 19!
3rd and long for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And that is incomplete here.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Cobb. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Caught left side by Cobb. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 21. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. To throw again is Wilson. That's complete, and once again it's Cobb. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it?
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Zaire Franklin.
That keeps the score. Jets 14. Colts nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Off play action. Richardson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Richardson. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Richardson on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3, and they're going to try again. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He was brought down by Samuel Aquaman.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to get this down close to a 1st at about the Jets' 26. Here now, 3rd and a yard. 19 Richardson looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
Come on.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Rig alert. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor from 3 yards out. And the Colts are back within a score. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the court. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, the offense, they'd really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive, and the defense made sure they couldn't mount anything. The interception and the return adding 6 to the scoreboard.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. On 1st down, Wilson steps away to his left. And check down, complete to Hall. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action with Wilson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Deep to return is Josh Downs. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go. Back. Ready.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled it by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Gay is on for the point after. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. That's caught. This is a Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. This 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy. In that spot, when you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this one is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. On first down, Richardson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
18 Rattler.
Now Richardson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Trap 50, trap 60. Ready?
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Rippon. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Robert Saleh wanted to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel?
Ready?
Or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That's good.
Back to the air with Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Well, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line, and this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now.
Hurt.
And Richardson back to throw it. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Richardson to the air on first down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Richardson.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Rig.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Broncos.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to throw on first down is Rippon. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Second down and 6 now. Here's Rippon. And that is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now he's free at the 35 and down to the 27-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Richardson now on 2nd down. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
That's good for a Colts.
Richardson looking to throw this. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we'll tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. From the gun, Rippon. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7. Rippon to pass. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
The Jets on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Off play action, it's Rippon. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
This is taken at about the 14. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And the stop here will come at the 48-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
They're going to try and run. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Richardson to throw again after the pick 6. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Another throw there off the mark. And obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question. And my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Seven Pirates.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Let's go for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
First and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Check.
Now it's Richardson. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball again on second down. And he gets it down to the 32. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Rippon. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Zerline's kick is up and through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Add one, tell me one.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder because I think all he was trying to do.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket because you mentioned the feast or famine part. He's played well in between being dumped on his back, but every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Here's 3rd and 10. They'll give to Hall. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Richardson to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. A short one there, caught by Granson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, cup 19. 65 catch, 65 catch. Ready?
Now Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Street. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
Now rip it. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin from 13 yards out.
And the Jets have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for two. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.
grinding on the truth.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come